Welcome to the break room, the break room. 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 Sit back, relax, as we chit-chat about this and that. Now stay tuned, stay tuned. We got an hour to empower, a lifetime to uplift your spirits, but inspire the talented and gifted. We here to motivate, let's get it. Come cop a squat, let's talk about your business, endeavors or whatever's on your mind. We got time today, pick any topic, cause it's going down on the break room, the break room. Welcome to 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 the break room, the break room. Break room, break room. Welcome to the break room, the break room. Welcome to the break room, the break room. Welcome to the break room, guys and gals. I'm your host, Mercury the Personality. Guess who I have for you guys tonight? Well, I'm super excited because we're bringing you some valuable content, guys. This is all for the up-and-coming models. I'm sitting with up-and-coming model Mike, and we'll be having a teachable moment tonight. We're literally going to sit down and discuss what you need and what it takes to become a model. All right, so go get your drinks, get your snacks, your notepads, and your pen, because we're getting it in tonight, guys. We'll be right back with the break room. Welcome back to the break room, guys and gals. I'm going to be needing my phone today because I have some things that I need to read and I need to be able to read them, okay? I'm not memorizing anything. I'm reading, all right? Thank you very much. We're sitting with Mike.
How you doing?
Hello, Mike. Mike went from doing music, then I guess he started looking in the mirror, and he was like, I look decent. I think I need to model. So Mike is modeling now. He's done over how many shoots already? 15 shoots. You started when?
I started summer.
In the summer of last year, 19, right? Mm-hmm. And you're 31, right? Okay. So what made, okay, first let's just get to the nitty gritty. How did you, where are you, like how are you, where are you from? How did you get started in life? What made you bet on yourself? Things of that nature. Let's start there.
I'm from West Brighton Projects in Staten Island.
Okay. West Brighton. I know a couple of people from West Brighton.
Yeah, from West Brighton Projects. But I just always played with the music, and then my friend said I should take it serious. So I started taking it serious. But then I look, it's hard for music artists to come up in the market in New York City, and in my neighborhood, everybody raps. Nobody models from my neighborhood. Okay. So a lot of girls would give me compliments, and even dudes say, yo, you love the dress, won't you just model? I never thought about it, but this dude named Cliff, he from Queens, when he came to my first showcase, he took a photo show of me, and I liked the way it came out in the summer. Right. So then I just started doing photo shoots for him. Okay. So now I see how I love the camera, so I'm just keep going now. Okay. And now I love it. And I feel like I jumped from music to modeling because, like I said, there's too many rappers from my neighborhood. Right. And nobody from my neighborhood models. Right. So I want to be like the first male model from my neighborhood to make it. And that's my goal. So, when did you start rapping, though? Like, when you were, like, really young and like elementary school time? I say 13 or 14. 13. Because growing up, you hear hip-hop all day. So you're like, oh, maybe I could do it. Right. But we used to just, my friends used to just party and freestyle and joke with it. But but you try to take it seriously. Yeah. But then you just saw it was saturated. And you didn't want to be part of that whole saturation. Yeah, okay. Because it is in New York City, a lot of rappers. There's a lot of models too, but if you go, me and my friend talked last night about this. No matter where you go in New York City, there's a rapper. Right. So there's a lot of rappers. Right. But I just want to do it for my neighborhood. I don't care about the whole city. You want to put on for your neighborhood. Yeah. I got you. I do want to ask you, what are some of the steps? Because I'm about to go through steps. Mm-hmm. We're about to do a whole modeling 101. Remember I told you, I said we're going to make this a teachable moment for everyone. Yes. Because what I like to tell people is it's great to have dreams. I will never tell anybody. I will never deter you from your dreams. I just want people to have information, to be knowledgeable about the dreams that they have so that they can execute properly and they can, get through the world smoothly, without any issues.
So, before I get into the steps, I want to know some of the steps that you're taking to facilitate your dreams.
As my modeling,
Hmm.
well, studying, like go to the library, read the books about modeling, photographers, photography, how to walk, and then a close friend of mine, his name's O.W. He's an official male model. He's teaching me how to walk too. So I'm just doing a lot of studying right now because I'm a rookie, so I just can't come in the game thinking I'm on top. It don't work like that. You got to crawl before you walk.
Hmm.
So I'm doing photo shoots, but at the same time, I'm studying.
Okay.
That's the study. You can't I can't get in the modeling industry if I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So I gotta study, network, talk to people. How
Right.
do you do this and get information?
Right. Well, I'm glad that you stated that, because that's what we're going to talk about first, about how we have to be, what we have to do in order to be a model, like, in the industry. See, we could just say at home, I'm a model. I'm taking pictures, I'm cute. Flick, flick, flick. Right? No, we can't. But there's a business behind it as well, right? So these are some of the things that I told you behind the scenes, but we're going to, do it on the scene, right? So to become a model, there's 5 expert tips that I gathered up, and I felt like this is great for other people, right? So one of them is to get an honest evaluation from an experienced professional. So that means someone that's an agent, someone that works in an agency, a modeling agency, someone that is in casting director, casting PA, something of that nature, been doing it for a while. They will tell you if this is plausible for you. Like, for you, yes, it is, right? So, being that I'm a professional and I have a little bit of expertise, I can be able to say, yes, Mike, you know what, you can be a model. But what I would like for you to do is cover that tat right there, and I would like for you to be a distinct type of model. I need you into the sports world. I need you into the smoky, kind of mysterious kind of character world. So I would impress upon you, which is the second expert tip, is to work on your angles, work on your look. If you have a distinct look, you need to work on that look. And that needs to be your signature look moving forward. And that is going to make you your money. But if you're out there and you don't study your face, your own body, then you're just going to be standing and people are going to be shooting you. And you're going to put yourself out there and you're not going to get picked because you're putting yourself someplace that you don't belong. As opposed to finding out where you belong and then putting yourself there. So that's the second thing, is to find out your niche. Find out what you actually are good at and horn that skill and make that your mastery. Okay? So the third thing to do is to get as much exposure as possible. So that means what you're doing. You're networking, you're going out there, you're handing out, your business card, which I'm going to talk to you about later on in this segment, about not wasting money. But you're going to network. So you're going to be speaking to people that you feel that are going to help you and be beneficial. Not just to be giving out, cards and to be talking to anybody. No, you want to talk to people that are going to talk back to you. That are going to be helpful to you. So let's just stop at number 3 and then we'll go to the other 2 later. What has been some of the feedback that you've gotten since the summertime so far? Tell me some of that.
People like my pictures.
Okay.
They like a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram. They love the pictures. They just keep going. It's just I have to change my company of people. They see the company I'm around and they saying,
right. Let's talk about that, because when you're making transitions and you're deciding to do things on a more professional level, and you've been in the streets or whatever, tell us about yourself. Tell us how you made these transitions. Tell us from where you came from to where you're at now. Talk about that, because you don't never know who's listening.
So basically, I'm gonna just keep it real.
Yes,
my projects is a lot of 90% of people gangbang and sell drugs, and I didn't have no parents growing up.
Okay.
My mom's kicked me out at 14.
Okay.
I didn't never met my father, so it's like I come outside my building, all I see is
Thugs and gangsters.
people selling drugs and
Drugs.
gangbanging.
So you got involved at a
Then
young age.
My mom tried to tell me that's not the way to go,
Of
but
course. Mommies
but-
always try to help.
Yeah, but I
They
was
try.
hard-headed. I didn't listen. And now 15 years later, I tell her, yo, Ma, I should have listened to you. But, you know, growing up in that environment,
The peer
can't
pressure.
blame nobody, but it's my fault because I chose to live that lifestyle. But now that I'm doing the modeling, you can't get in the modeling industry
With
dealing
the
with
street.
that because they don't want to deal with that.
They don't.
You can't sit around.
They're
I
going to be
tell-
scared to death, first
yeah,
of all.
I tell people
Okay?
you can't sit around a millionaire with that hood mentality. They don't
That's
want
right.
to deal with that. They millionaires.
Right.
So that's what I'm working on now too. Because once you become professional, there's certain friends you can't bring with
Right.
you.
You got to drop stuff.
So,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of habits I'm working on. I need to leave alone if I'm gonna make it professional. But
That's right.
yeah, my neighborhood is bad. I can't even lie, it's a bad neighborhood.
Right.
But you know, it depends on you what you choose to do in life.
Right. And you've made
But-
your choice. You said, look, I want to be professional. I'm getting older. You're 31 years old. And,
Yeah.
you know,
I just want to tell a youth that don't make the
Talk to
same.
'em.
Don't. I want to tell a youth stay out the street, stay in school. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Because I should have stayed in school and wound up catching a felony, and I regret it. All because stuff that wasn't worth it.
right.
So all the kids out there in your 20s, stay in school. That's it. I'm telling you.
That's
Everybody
right.
smile on your face and eat your friend.
That's right, okay? We're going to take a slight break. We'll be right back. We need to show you a couple of things, all right? Let me show you a couple of things. I don't know, I'm looking everywhere. But let me show you guys a couple of clips because I want you to see, some 30 seconds, 50-second clips, a minute clip on, the business of modeling and how to get in it, all right? And we'll be right back with the break room.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavesh. I am from Mumbai and today I will teach you how to walk like a model. So first walk जो मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ वो मैं बताने वाला हूँ मेल मॉडल वॉक. So सबसे पहले हमें करना क्या है, सबसे पहले हम लोग के जो शोल्डर लीन है आगे हमें उसको बैकवर्ड लेना है. हमारी चेस्ट आउट होगी ऑटोमेटिकली एंड हमारे लेग्स जो है हम हमेशा स्ट्रेट रहेंगे ऐसे. मॉडलिंग में हमेशा हम लोग वॉक लेफ़्ट लेग से स्टार्ट करते हैं ऐसे एंड हम लोग की बॉडी आगे को लीन होती है ऐसे. देन हम लोग ऐसे चलते चलते जाएंगे ऐसे एंड पूरी वॉक आगे कंटिन्यू होती है. तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ वो वॉक कैसे होती है. फीमेल मॉडल की वॉक के लिए हम लोग को सबसे पहले अपने शोल्डर्स जो होते हैं वो पीछे लेने पड़ते हैं ऐसे एंड हम लोग के लेग्स हमेशा टी पोजीशन में रहेंगे, टी में. एंड हमारे हाथ जो है हमेशा पीछे रहेंगे हम लोग के बैक के. एंड हम लोग जब भी स्टार्ट करेंगे गर्ल्स की वॉक तो लेफ़्ट लेग से हमेशा स्टार्ट हम लोग करते हैं ऐसे. एंड हम लोग की जो वेस्ट है वो डायगनली इस साइड जाएगी ऑपोजिट, फिर उस साइड जाएगी ऐसे एंड आगे हम बताते हैं आपको वॉक करके.
Welcome to the break room, guys, and we're back. I'm hoping that those clips taught you a little something. We're back with Mike. Mike was telling you don't hit them streets up and do that street shit, because it's not going to be good. It's not going to be a good look. When you want to decide and want to switch up and want to change, you're going to have to end up dropping so many people because you've been in the streets. So you're hanging out with all types of miscreants, okay? And when you start saying, hey, I want a new life, I want to do something different, I want a house, I want a car, I want a beautiful wife, fly husband, you're going to end up with nothing, with snake eyes, because you're hanging out in the streets all day and they're going to be holding on like, oh, where you going, you know? So just don't even go there, all right? I know how hard it is. I grew up in an urban community. I went from Park Slope to Prospect Heights to Crown Heights to all over the Bronx. I mean, I've been everywhere, all right? I'm not saying that I never been spent around. I'm not saying I never made any mistakes. Yes, I have. The one thing that I did have on my side was the Most High and an education, okay? So get educated. Stay connected to the Most High one. Whatever you want to call him, God, Jehovah, whatever name, Buddha, all them names, all of them. Stay close to them, all right? And get educated, all right? Knowledge is key, all right? The only thing that makes knowledge power is if someone else doesn't know it. Knowledge is power. That saying literally means I have something, I know something you don't know. That makes me powerful. But that's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is knowledge is key. Have the knowledge of the things that you want to do so that you can do them properly, right? So Mike, back to you. You've made your decision. You know, you said, hey, I want to be a professional. How hard was it in the beginning? Because you are a beginner, but you're not as a beginner as you was in the beginning, right? So how hard was it for you in the beginning to put down some of these things? And, you know, how hard is it now for you to put down certain things?
It was hard because it's hard to stop doing something you've been doing your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to walk away from a lifestyle you've been living your whole life.
Right.
But sometimes you have to throw some habits in the trash so God can open doors for you.
And what are some of the habits that you are picking up that you know are going to be helpful towards you moving forward? What are some of the things that you're picking up now, you know, as the professional model that you want to be? What are the things that you are picking up?
Well, I'm picking up, for me, I stopped drinking.
Okay.
I was heavy on the drinking.
Okay.
So like I said, partying with my friends every weekend, I was drinking. Now I don't even touch liquor no more.
Okay.
That's helpful. And being around people that's doing better than me.
Okay.
People that's in the modeling industry, people that know people in the modeling industry, because, like you say, you're an expert. So if you see me doing something wrong, you tell me. And then people that I know, when they see me doing something, nah, you don't do it like this, you do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because people that is doing better than you gotta listen.
Right.
So me as a beginner, my only goal should be to listen, because I'm getting taught by people that been there and done that.
Right. Whether they've been, what I like to say is if you know something, tell me.
Yeah.
I don't care what level you at in life. That don't mean nothing to me. It means something on what I'm gonna do with the knowledge you give me.
I learned that every person you meet could teach you something you don't know.
That's right.
So I look at life like that.
So let's continue on our road to learning.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple of more steps. Do not spend money on expensive photo shoots. Okay. This is something I want to talk to people about because
I do that, so I need to hear this.
Mike does that. Mike's like, I got the money.
Yeah, that's my.
What you need? And I keep trying to, because, you know, once you hit the break room, you're part of me. And I got to take care of you. And I don't want nobody taking advantage of my friends, okay? You are a break room buddy, all right? Once you come here. And I got to take care of you. And I got to be smart. I got to protect you. That's part of my nature. I'm a Leo. I don't know. I got to protect my peeps. So I hit up Mike, and I'm like, Mike, because he's like, oh, I'm ready to buy from anybody. I'm ready to do it. And I'm like, slow up. Because if you don't got your angles right, if you don't got your niche, you don't even know where you're supposed to go. Like your face, who you are, your character. Where do I market myself? You don't even know that. But you're spending money all over the place and you don't even know how you're going to be marketed.
Right.
You don't even have your good face together. You don't have your good stance together. You don't even know 4 styles, 4 ways to put your body. Give me 4 expressions. You can't even do that for me.
No, you're right.
But you want to give money to everybody. No,
No.
we can't do that. We have to go from the inside out. So we work on ourselves from the inside out. Meaning, I'm going to stay at home, work on my angles, work on how I talk, how I hold my body. So that whoever's taking a picture, they getting all of that. And it's going to be good because I know how I'm standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what you're trying to do, and you know your body, and you know your face, and you know everything because you studied this shit and you mastered it. You practiced until you're perfect. Okay? So, until that's down pat, guys, what are you spending? Second, if you that good, they coming to get you.
True.
You ain't got to spend nothing. They coming to get you. Okay? 3, if you're learning and reading and doing all this stuff, you'll find free stuff. If you're doing your research, you'll find something free.
Hello everybody, it's Garrett here from Ginger Kid Studios, here today with my lovely assistant Ginger, and we're going to go through some tips of some simple things you can do with your face when modeling.
Sometimes in an effort to keep your face still, we have a tendency to tense our jaw. Try and keep the jaw relaxed and loose. Sometimes this is easiest if you keep a slight part to your lips. Another common thing we face when presented with a camera is to smile like we're saying cheese. Instead of distending your mouth for a big, toothy smile, try and smile gently. To assist in this, you can always keep your jaw relaxed by parting your lips slightly. When turning to the side, our natural method is to tuck our chin to our shoulder, creating a fold in the neck. Instead, lead the turn with your shoulders while keeping your hips facing in the same direction. When looking up at a camera, we naturally furrow our brow because we're trying to look with our eyes primarily. Instead, lead with your chin, allowing you to lift your entire face up to the camera and avoiding scrunching your eyebrows up and leaving lines on your forehead. Conversely, when looking down at a camera, we tend to tuck our chin right to our neck, which leads to a double chin, something no one wants in their photos. Instead of leading with the chin, jut your face forward slightly like a pigeon and then tilt your head downwards. While this might look unusual from the side, from below, it's a much better view. A few other useful pointers are to keep your back straight, shoulders back, and neck long. You also don't have to worry too much about keeping your face directly pointed at the camera, so feel free to turn slightly to the side to get a little bit more of a profile shot.
Try and remember, the best thing you can do is practice these faces in the mirror. I mean, you'll make yourself laugh and you'll look silly, but in the end, it will help you figure out exactly how you want to move your face to get it to do what you want to do. Also, trust your photographer. If they ask you to raise your chin, move your head to the side, things like that, chances are they can see in the camera that it'll look slightly better if you do so. I want to thank you guys.
Welcome back to the Break Room, guys and gals. I'm your host, Mercury the Personality, and I know you guys see me smiling and all this and all that. It's because I love bringing you guys valuable content. Of course, it's because of that, okay? Got you guys all hooked up for the modeling world. Modeling 101. I get you 102 soon, all right? I can't give you everything, but I gave you enough to get you started, to keep you going. You know, okay? Me and Mike, we did our best, all right? But this is around the time I have to say see you down the road, and you know I don't like doing that. That makes me sad. But the silver lining is every second and fourth Tuesday. That means every 2 weeks, we're back. Same bad time, same bad channel, all good. And I also have some specials coming up for you. Okay? But I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, all right? Be good until then. See you guys down the road.
Back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. It was an honor and a privilege to have you come and kick it. Just wanted to say thank you. Hope you learned a little something related to Tab It. And see you in the New York hip with hot minutes. Since we sparked your interest, hit us right quick and come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room. Come back and take a break with us here on the break room. The break room.